Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Yes, let's make that star pointer go crazy, shall we? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably testing out again. This thing has a real habit of just randomly drifting off to the right as I keep playing. Anytime you see me resetting the thing, that is what's happening. What was Skyward Sword going to be like on this thing? Alright, well, we've unlocked a new galaxy. So we may as well head over there now. A new galaxy has appeared, and this is the Honeyhive Galaxy. I wonder what things we'll find here. I wonder if there'll be any puns that you can make because of what's here. B Luigi Takes Flight, which if you're playing with Mario is called B Mario Takes Flight. So remember that super exciting, awesome level that we just did with the Good Egg Galaxy? This is not that. Did anybody see those figures just at the top left just then? I wonder what that means. Come to me, Starbits. Come to me. An M? Well, that's no good. Oh, I hope we can come back here later on and there'll be a massive L instead. I could talk to that bee, but I want to go this way. Well, as soon as I've gotten this awkward extra life that I don't need and probably would have lost more likely rather than gained. Yes, thank you. Ah, Buzz! Get it? Because we're in a bee galaxy. I don't think that was the intended joke. Yeah, you can do that as well. Just keep spinning your way up the hill. And you go this way, where we're not supposed to be going yet. Starbits! I mean, why not? I need them. I need as many Starbits as I can. And Piranha Plants, which you can just jump on to kill, or you can spin into them, and just like the Goombas, you spin into the Piranha Plant, you're going to get the Starbits, and when you jump on them, you're going to get the coins. It's up to you. I just find myself jumping on them more often. It isn't really... I think it's just because there are so many Goombas and they take 2 hits to kill if you spin into them. Whereas I can just jump on them to kill them in one go. But I prefer to jump. Anyway, this is a little bit awkward. Yes! Yes, I am wasting time. Oh no! And you gotta come up here for purple coins later on, so, you know, practice. But what was that? Luigi, I know you have ice on your shoes, but come on. Practice. That was practice. Backflip. Again, I wish I had my giant spinny backflip, but this will do. I have a spin, and at least I can control it better. So there's more Starbits. Ooh, thank you. Starbits raining from the sky. So we have a number of enemies here in Honeyhive. That includes these little cockroach things that will run away from you when you're in your normal form, but will chase after you if you're in your bee form. Which we have skipped the introduction for. When you get there, there will be a bee. It'll fade to black and a bee will automatically talk to you. But we're not gonna see that. Maybe when we have to come back here much, much later. You transformed into B Luigi. Hold B to buzz around. And this is what you do. You don't have any momentum in your jumps anymore. You just have to press, and I think you got to press it again. Press the A button or the B button, whichever you want. I forget. This is the switch, so I have an option to choose between 2 buttons instead of 1. You can't run on the honey. You have your spin, but its range is reduced. It doesn't have the same range as it does before. You can't long jump, you can't really do a backflip very well, or you can't triple jump in any way. Because that's your jump. You just lose all forward momentum. And if you fall in the water, you lose the power up. So yeah, you can get some air, and what you can do is you can sort of silver the hedgehog your way over by just keep on pressing the button rather than holding it down. You can get much greater distance. And as a bee, you can walk on flowers. Otherwise, these things are just going to disappear the moment you try and step on them. and you can climb on these honey things. The honeycombs. And then I saw this and I wanted to know where it took me. I don't think I've ever been around here. Or if I have, it was a very long time ago. I mean, all it is just a place for you to get a bee power-up if you lost it. I don't know how you would lose it, considering that you need the bee power-up to get to the launch star. I don't even think there's any hazards on the honeycomb, so how you're supposed to lose the bee power-up or something, I don't know. Turning is a little bit awkward though. I do kind of wish you could just turn on the spot, but you can't. You have to go around in circles. I guess this is how you can lose the power-up. Right at the top, that's unfortunate. We have our queen bee. And who might you be? A physician, we presume? No, my name is Luigi. No matter, we are in a most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. I mean, if you just slightly lowered your hand. Anyway, we have this queen bee now. She's got star chips on her, and that's what's causing her itchiness. I will say, I used to really like the fur textures on the queen bee, but when you're playing this on the Nintendo Switch in high definition, you start to notice just how much it's just blurry. The texturing definitely looks better when you're playing on an actual Wii. Like in standard definition. I'm not sure about Wii U. My thanks. You have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. I'm not sure how it looks on the Wii U, because this still looks better than how it does on the Wii U, even though that's upscaled. Oh no, toads!
Ah! A bee! What? Luigi? Hey, it is you! We escaped from Peach's castle too! But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi!
What?
Oh, I just remembered! We found a power star! I'm sure you need this, so here, take it!
Why do I keep trying that? Oh, Christ. Oh, my drink's over there. I can't do that because I'm commentating anyway. Glad to see you're okay. How are we ever going to get back? Hello, Luigi. Yawn, zed. And there we go, so expect to see details. I don't know who those toads were in the King Caliente level. I mean, you could have encountered the toads. You only need 3 power stars to get to that mission, and that was the 4th. But even so, how does that work? You can meet the toads. Just don't put the toads there. I mean, there's no Captain Toad, so I guess you could just say it's any random toad, but... Oh, I don't know. A new galaxy has appeared. Luigi, your name is Luigi, isn't it? And that's what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Luigi, it is such a nice ring. Look. Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. So now the toads are going to be with us all over this place, and again, I've got to get out of this nasty habit of saving when the recording session is not done yet. That's a bad idea. You saw how the previous part began. It could have been worse. Where are we? I want to go home. Welcome to the Common Observatory. I know, I've already been here. Luigi, somehow we made it too. We'll help you get power stars and save Princess Peach. If this is the garage and the Comet Observatory is a ship, what does Rosalina use this for? You can count on us, Luigi. We're all in this together. Really, what does Rosalina and the Lumos actually use this section for? The Lumos are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for for Princess Peach and power stars. So I guess this place is some kind of mobile observatory controlled by that Rosalina lady. But who exactly is she anyway? She's not a witch, is she? Is she? No, that's just ridiculous. Okay, so the general idea is that the red toad with the torch and the backpack is the Captain Toad, who is an absolute wimp in this game. Don't worry, he'll get braver by 3D World. Mr. Luigi! Check it out. I'm a male toad and I have a letter for you. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm coming. What? But I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. Whoops. Oh, my reading skills are terrible and I could have read that worse. Huh? It's addressed to Mario. Don't be upset, Luigi. Hang in there. Princess Peach included 21 up mushrooms in her letter. Would you like them now? Yeah, Mario gets 5. Aw, even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Yeah, so the Male Toad, now every time you boot up the game, the Male Toad will give you 5 1-ups if you're playing as Mario. If you're playing as Luigi, he gives you 20. I don't know why Luigi gets so many more, but he does. Oh, I read that. I weird. Oh, I could not have read that worse. This is because it was on the line underneath it. That's what I do sometimes. Trouble on the tower. Well, it's good to know that Peach is okay. She's clearly doing perfectly fine. Okay, so now we're going to explore the rest of the Honeyhive Galaxy. These boulders are here, but they were bigger this time. You know, actually, honestly, the smaller ones are harder to hit than the bigger ones. They roll faster, for one thing. And of course, it's a smaller hitbox. We don't need that yet. Just gotta spin these guys away. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be the same enemies that can attach themselves to... No, something in the Galaxy Sea. Were they in Sunshine? I don't remember. Well, I think you could fill them with water in Sunshine, couldn't you? And then you threw them at Peter Piranha. Is that the same enemy? I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe there's an enemy in... I just remember there's an enemy that can attach itself to Yoshi with a kissing sound. But I don't think that was them. I think that's a different enemy. In Galaxy 2, I think they were in Sunshine. But I don't know. A lot of the enemies tend to blend in after a while. And if we go around here... It's a little wall jumping section. As we know, wall jumps will work. Get rid of him. Ow! Spin him away. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That was a series of unfortunate events that just took place there. Unfortunately, this entire first area counts as one checkpoint. Checkpoints tend to go by planets unless the planets are particularly small. Props to Galaxy 2 for actually making it clear where the checkpoints are, even if they are a bit more spread out. Because you actually have a checkpoint flag in that game, which you don't get here. I mean, at the very least, unlike 64 and Sunshine, it doesn't boot you out the level. Which I'm grateful for, because in the end, most of these are going to take you longer than 64 especially. Maybe not so much Sunshine, but they will for 64. Also, props to Galaxy, there's no 100 coin missions in this game. Kind of. They're sort of not there, but they're done differently. And there's no blue coins. Mercifully, there's no blue coins. I don't care if I said that before. It's important to mention. This is very satisfying to do, even if they're not actually enemies. Oh no, I missed a star bit. Let's go back. So now we can make use of this vine. I don't know what it is. It's a good thing it's not covered in thorns. Right, try not to be careful. You don't want to spin just there. Otherwise it is possible that you're going to fall right down into the pits. Or into space, I guess. The weird thing about this galaxy, though, is that the sky is at the top of the world and the stars are at the bottom. Which really, this makes no sense. How can there be a sky in space? The sky is on the planet. It is in the planet's atmosphere. Space itself cannot have a sky. Which also makes it weird in certain galaxies where space actually has a background. There's actual terrain in the background. Like the High Sail Falls galaxy. If we're already going through the galaxy, where are all of the waterfalls? Like that's part of space, not the galaxy. So what's creating those waterfalls? This makes no sense. I know it's a Mario game, but that's at least got to question that. Yep, it's me, the famous Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. When you stick to a wall after a jump, press B to do a wall kick. Use a string of wall kicks to reach really high air. Oh, of course, I cannot read. Ugh. Why am I so bad at reading video games? I can read a book fine, usually. I often end up rereading the line I was just on instead of the one beneath it. But other than that, I can read a book fine. Why can't I read a game fine? What difference does it make? Way to the Cat in the Hat. Wait, what is this? This is the Cat in the Hat. What is this? This is Dr. I get confused. Is it Dr. Seuss or Dr. Zeus? Isn't it like everyone thinks it's Seuss, but it's actually Zeus? I want to say. I don't know. All I know is it's a very random thing to have here, and there's one that's upside down, covered in wigglers. Jump on the wiggler, it gets angry. But if you actually manage to ground pound the wiggler, then you can kill it. But if it's angry, you got to ground pound, flip it upside down, and then they will get angry once they manage to get themselves back up again. Or you can just run into them when you're invincible, that works as well. It's a good thing that I don't think there's actually any fire-breathing piranha plants. I think they're in 3D Land and 3D World. I was just thinking, are they actually in any 3D games? Odyssey, I don't remember. So many star bits. It's a good thing fall damage was removed for this game. Though I ground pounded anyway. You can't quite climb up as... I mean, in Sunshine you can climb up terrain that's... Basically, if it isn't completely vertical, you could climb up it. You can't do that here. Yeah, as the trampoline is telling us, you get much greater height on them if you ground pound off of them. In fact, you need to. Now we have these mandibugs. They're kind of difficult to jump onto when they're running forward to try and hit them when they're going back. If you just jump on them, they will get stunned for a short while, and then jumping on them is much easier. Because you have to ground pound them in order to kill them. And we collected a health... Luigi. And we collected a health mushroom, which increases our health from 4 bits to 6. However, it only works for this one mission. Once we leave, it's gone again. It also resets if you drop back down to 3. So, once you go back to 3, you can't get it up to 6 again. Ow. He's a mandibug with some mandibles. This area may as well just be, you have a ground pound, please use it. That's exactly what this is. It's training for the ground pound. If you want to have a slightly easier time with the mandibugs, although I didn't find it really helped here, as we'll be seeing in a moment, try using the homing ground pound. Again, spin, then ground pound whilst you're spinning. It can be really useful when you're going for green stars in Galaxy 2. Anyway, this mandibug... What was that? I was clearly on top of the thing there. And there. I got rid of the baby first, but I was on top of the baby. There we go. Oh, but now Mama's angry. Now she's just a regular mandibug. Oh, except she can be angry. So she's faster. Invincibility frames until the end. Ow. Yeah, thankfully I landed on top of her. And there we go. That could have gone way better. I normally do. I don't know what happened there. I clearly ground powdered on the baby and nothing happened. I just sort of got stuck. So that's not fair. Look at all these star bits. Remember, you're going to want to hold on to these. Especially in Galaxy 2, where you need even more of them for the Hungry Lumas. And you need to get, to unlock the final level in Galaxy 2, you need a grand total of 9,999 star bits, which is fine later on successive playthroughs, because you can give your star bits to the bank toad, the green toad. You're going for Big Bad Bugaboo. I love that name. Yeah, but you can't do that on your first playthrough. You gotta get to 9,999. Now we have even more Mandibugs. Yeah, you know, compared to Kodak Galaxy, this galaxy isn't nearly as exciting. It's fine, but it isn't nearly as exciting. Ah, the whole Mandibug clan has infested our kingdom. Oh no. So we got ourselves a pest problem. Things could get ugly. I know that was spiders rather than beetles, but whatever. We'll get to spiders. There's plenty of them in this game. Somebody at Nintendo really liked their arthropods. Ow! I don't know why I keep trying. Well, I do know why I keep trying. It's because I want star bits. To an extent, I have got to also make sure I don't spend too long in an area. What I tend to do, though, when playing normally, is I will explore an area, gather as many star bits as I can, but if I die, I don't tend to bother exploring the area a second time. Then I just go for it. So I just went through all of this. I'm not going through all this again, even if the next mission does have me go through all of it again, and I will fully explore it. Once again, we can become Luigi. Anyway. Far way up here. I think we can still sort of grab a ledge. Trying to ground pound these guys is a bit more difficult though. Again, try and avoid the bubbles. They will hurt you. But they won't hurt you, sorry. They will take away your bee power up. Because apparently a bee is allergic to water? I have no idea. The neighbours are causing trouble again. We would be most grateful for your assistance. Luckily the Mandibugs don't get the idea to turn around. Swish them, swish them. And let's go to this random tree with flowers. I don't know what flower this is. Is it a dandelion? Nah. Well, it looks like a I mean, dandelions, they start yellow, then they go white when they're going to get rid of all the petals. But the petals aren't going anywhere. So I don't know. Anyway, this is Big Bad Bugaboom. First, he's very easy to get onto. This fight does reappear in Galaxy 2. The only one that isn't in the Boss Blitz Galaxy. And I will say, he's easier to take out in that game thanks to the cloud power-up. It's a bit harder here because you've got to get your positioning right. Anyway, he disposes bombs from his belly button and star bits. And now he will move to his side. I never use the honeycombs on the side of the tree. I've never used them. Okay, try and stay away from the water. And there we go. You can stun him a bit by just landing on him normally. Just like a regular Mandibug, but it's not that useful really. And we'll be back to the Honeyhive Galaxy later on. For one thing, we got the prankster comments, and the purple coins, and another mission in this level. Away it goes. We'll start getting the actual secret stars in the next dome. We don't really have them here. Because they are another means of obtaining the other mystery star that the galaxies tend to have. And a hungry Luma has appeared. We'll be sorting all of this out in the next part. Now I get the idea to stop saving. Alright, well, next up we're going to be doing all of these little extra galaxies. So I will see you guys then.